How's it going, guys? Indiana John here. Today I have a double unboxing, even though it's in one box. It's two. This is kind of a neat knife. One of them I was aware of, and I've been wanting it for a while, but it's kind of tricky to get a hold of. And then the other one, I kind of found it while looking for the first one. I wasn't even really looking for the first one. So, if y'all got any guesses, you can put those in the comments. Let's see if I can get this. That's a lot easier than trying to get cut tape with one hand. Alright. So before I... Oh, nice. Love packing peanuts. Not really. Before I totally open it, I guess I could give y'all another hint. And this one might throw you off, because I have a trainer made by the same company, and this is a live blade, and it's kind of tricky to get the live blade. So I think everybody has that should give you a pretty good guess, but it's wrong. It is not a Kraken, sadly. It's Boker. Yeah, Boker does a live blade, but it is not available in the U.S. This is a tricky part. There we go. It's not available in the U.S. and I'm pretty sure the reason why is because of similarities to this guy. Not the blade. This is a fly tie blade, but just the color scheme, which isn't a big deal. The tang shape, which isn't a big deal. And the latch, which is kind of a big deal, and like all of them together, there's just too much in common. And I'll get to that guy in a second. That's actually the other one. Like the shape and size are different, but I don't know. The latch is a pretty obvious copy. If you've ever looked at a 51 latch, mine actually snapped off. It kind of stunk. I dropped it pretty hard. But there's this little extra pin on the side. There's a bunch of videos explaining the 51 latch, but it's kind of like a Zen pin, but for a latch. So it's like a half spring type of deal. Anyways, and this knife copies it. So that's kind of a big deal. If you've ever tried to like design something like a latch or a Zen pin tang, you'll know that it is not easy, and it takes a rather long time. And the profile of both of these tangs are exactly the same. Like this one's fatter, but it's the same. So I think that's why, like if you look at different knives, it has just, they just have different shaped tangs, but it's the same thing. So pretty sure that has something to do with why you can't get them in the States. But I found an Italian website, Lamnia, yeah. And they were out of stock, so I was like, oh well, at least I found a spot where they sell them. So I subscribed to their email list type of thing, and like the next day I got an email saying it was in stock. So that's pretty cool. Been wanting one of these for a while, because I've known about this one for a while, but haven't been able to find one. And then this one, I might have seen a picture of it somewhere, but here we go. They only have the smaller version. Man, it's actually pretty cool. Wow. Ha! No way. Alright, so that is tiny. Like, that is puny. It has hidden Zen pins and pivots and bearings. Same latch. Kind of a weird little pocket clip. It's just stubby, but it has the same, sorry, metaphor, but it has the same, like, bends as the normal size one. Just a quick size comparison. Excuse me. So the 51 is kind of a smaller Bally. Sorry, that sounded real gross. Yeah, so I think that's right around the same size as the 32. Yeah. And then, you know, you compare your rep to it. It's like quite the difference. Cool. Cool. Man. Alright. Already, I recommend this. Like, it's just a fun little... Man. Cool. I'm a big fan of the top fin blade style. Some people in the Bally community call that a harpoon, I think, because one of the Omens has a harpoon blade. But I don't even have it on me. I have another knife for the top fin, but it's a top fin. It's got that raised swedge type of thing. Cool. All right. Thanks for watching, and have a good one, guys.